Colorado, they're still out in front 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. First pitch misses.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 1-2. That one is upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Hard hit left side. Slings it across. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder,
Jared Kellner. Next up for the Braves. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
now batting, shortstop.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The Rockies leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Checks over to first, back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
No balls, 2 strikes. Inside ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Michael Harris the second, next to bat for the Braves. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. He's grounded out a couple of times. There's a swing and a drive. And it looks like trouble coming home. 1 run across. Arcia around third. Now a relay to the plate. Dives in. Beats the tag. He scores. And it's now 5-4.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. Runner at second, 2 down. Towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Profar is out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's down to 1 at 5-4. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada.
Pulls that one foul.
All these Rockies digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And now the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. Bouchard in his second season, 28 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Profar settles under it. Makes the grab.
Now batting, catcher
Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. Looked like it was a little bit up. Strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Arcia whips it across. They get the out on Stallings. Third out. Rockies are down quietly. They lead at 5-4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Lawrence.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Seth Halverson getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Peralta warming up as well. Late swing, fouled off. Center field, Doyle sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Braves. First
Here's
baseman,
Matt Olson. A walk, and he's also single.
Olson.
one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swinging a grounder foul first base side. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That's worth the price of admission. And we are starting over. It's 5-5. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. That one misses, and that's ball one. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna, and that's outside. Lawrence, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit.
Oh, wow, what a stop from his knees. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. Ball one there. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the bottom of the sixth. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And there's a ball. That's inside. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Doyle going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 5 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top of inning number 7, and now Brenton Doyle. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Next offering is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Next to hit, Ryan McMahon. And that's in there for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
And that one is downstairs. And to count 1-2. And a slider misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. And a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. This one popped up. Olsen. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And this remains a 5-5 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Seth Halverson.
Seth Halverson.
So here's Murphy now.
For the Braves, catcher Sean Murphy.
That one misses. Ball 1. Oh, great stop from his backside. And very nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground right side. Tolia steps on the bag and a couple of quick outs.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
And here is Orlando Arcia. That one missing inside.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Bouchard raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. We're all tied up 5-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 38.
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Michael Tolia.
Leading off for the Rockies, first baseman Michael Tolia.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Going gone. That one felt good. And they take the lead. It's 6-5.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 3. And a curve misses outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late swing fouled off. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And there's a strike.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came after with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 6-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Halverson back to work. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Profar goes after that one for strike 1. Line drive. And it one-hops the wall. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Here comes Austin Riley. And a base hit on a line. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is a big first out. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. Now he breaks his bat. Off balance feed, there's one. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. This one in the air. Stallings gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. And that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can. Try to keep good speed off the bases.
Got him. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. So we're still tied at 6. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Luis Peralta.
Number 41.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Luis Peralta.
This one in the air, center field. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Tied at 6. Jared Kelenic now at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer it that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Wastes no time there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, number 70. Back to the top of the order, Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves, hard liner. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. This game remains tied at 6. And we're back. We're in extras here. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Got him swinging on the curveball. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Tovar in the box now, takes strike 1. Fouled off down the right side. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Tolia.
Right through there for a strike.
2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back at Truist Park, and now Jurickson Profar. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Doyle trying to get to it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Austin Riley at the plate. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. So he goes yard to left. And the Braves walk it off in extra innings.
Extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with a big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.